shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Was there and the mic was muted. How about that? Laptop's there, camera's there, so it kind of looks weird. Internet's being real goofy, so we'll try to run with this. I don't know where Becky is. Wish she'd pop in here so she could hold this thing at least. All right, moving over Miami. Hey, howdy. Tried to get in your live. I think it was yours. Yeah. The internet was not cooperating today. Tammy DeWitt, howdy, Avenger RV Adventure, the first member up in here tonight. And now you hear me. Good. Linda Barker, howdy. Look as good as earlier today. Well, I don't know with this internet. It's horrible today. Very, very bad. But it's a weekend, so the weekenders are out here. If we were over in Williams, there's no way we could pull this off right now. Let's put the mouse over there for now so I don't click on anything. Got a little warm today. We hit 80. When I checked, it was 86. I don't know if it got any warmer than that, but it's the evening now. We're heading into evening, so it's starting to cool off out there. Appy Cool is running great. Both of them. I've learned a lot about them today by just reading the instructions. I don't read instructions normally, but I actually sat down and read the instructions on the Appy Cools today. I didn't know it had eco mode. So we've been running the other one on max the whole time. So now they're both on eco mode. The difference between max and eco mode is how fast they cool down. They come factory preset at max mode, which means they hurry up and cool down real fast. Eco mode, they cool down, but not as fast. So they're both in eco mode now. I also learned they both have Bluetooth. I didn't know that other one down there had Bluetooth. Now I can control them from the phone. That's pretty neat with both of them. Hey, Going Green Mom. No, I have not ordered Starlink yet because of the construction that's getting ready to happen in Honey. I've started a Starlink fund for us, but I put some money in there. But I'm kind of waiting to see what this is going to entail, because I know when we get into this wall, I'm going to run into some issues. 40-year-old rig. Though she's set in a barn for probably 20 years. But the refrigerator vent up there leaked at one time. And all it is, it's outlined in paneling. That's all it is. There's nothing there. No chute or nothing. It's a chute, but it's just paneling. I can put my fingers through the paneling. So I learned that when I put the solar in up there. But the wall itself's fine. It's just that where the vent leaked or something. So I don't know what I'm going to find when I get in there. So I would like to be a little prepared for that, because it's kind of like working on an old house. You start digging into things and remodeling things, and then it just leads into other things. That's what I think is going to happen here. The Bluetooth on you got to download the app from the Play Store, and then you can lock the keypad, which is nice, because the only drawback about this big one is the keypad's up on top. The other one, the keypad's in the front. So when I go by, I got a habit of putting my hand up there, and I keep changing the temperature settings. Well, on the phone, I can lock that. I can't lock it on the keypad. I don't know why. But, yeah. So I learned a lot about the Appy Cools today. They have battery saver mode also. Yeah. I was reading up a little bit on that too. You can set the voltage settings for that. I think I'm gonna leave them factory right now because 4 batteries, it should be fine. We're running the one on the Jackery right now. They're all going to be hooked to the batteries, both of them. But for right now, I have the one hooked to the Jackery and the other one is hooked to the batteries. And check this out. Let me get to the pictures. I took a picture of this today. I shared them on Facebook just a little bit ago. Mainly so I can get them here. But this is I thought it was a 68, but Becky says it's a 64 quart. The 64 quart, this is what it runs. 62 watts. And that's set at 38 degrees, I believe I got it set at. And that is with the compressor running. When the compressor kicks off, it drops down to like 24 watts until the fan kicks off. And then, of course, it's 0. But, yeah, 62 watts. Now, here is the 48 quart one that we're using as a freezer. It's running at 42 watts. One of them just kicked on too. I'm not sure which one it is. But it's running at 42 watts. And I got it set for -2 because we're using this one as a freezer. So we're basically getting refrigeration for almost the equivalent of a 100-watt light bulb off of our 750-watt solar panels on the roof. You can't beat that. More bang for your bucks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Another member. I'm filling water jugs. I did a little bit of that too today. Now, I didn't get a whole lot done today. I had a little accident. Just a little. But I sat in this chair today. And I got up. I got up a little too soon. Smacked my head right there on that loft. I seen stars, planets, galaxies, and I think a few ancestors. My head still hurts from it. And the knot is finally going down. So I am going, next time I get to the dollar store, I'm picking up a pool noodle. We would definitely be patting that. Michaeline, spoil mama. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, it was a big ouch. And a few other choice words, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But not real sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. I haven't hit my head that hard in a long time because of not. But yeah, poo noodles and I don't know, maybe some sort of other padding a little farther back so when I get up before the poo noodle, at least I'll got a little pad. My hat saved me. I say that if it wasn't for this hat, I think it would have been. I don't know. I think I'd have had a bigger knot. Water Girl Family Adventures. Howdy, howdy. He might have. He might have. Well, I'm used to using my foot for a pillow. But I didn't get my cooking grate built today because of it, because I had to sit down for a couple hours after that. It hurt. It hurt pretty good. Need a hard hat. I agree with you. If I was sat in this chair, I'm going to need a hard hat. RV, BFE, hey, howdy, howdy, howdy. Bought the $5 box of Walmart cookies today and just bought back a Little Caesars Pizza. Thanks for the corruption. Actually, we're already corrupted. Well, yeah, but you can't beat them cookies. Little Caesars you can beat, but you can't beat them cookies. It's a construction zone. Good point. Yeah. I once hit my head once, and it was so painful that I held my breath for a few seconds before I cussed like a sailor. Oh man, I had tears. It made my eyes water. Wasn't crying, but man, it made my eyes water. Whoa, quickly too. Yeah, my head hurt so bad. I sat right there on that couch today next to that Happy Cool for a long time, about 2 hours. Then I seen well, it was Moon Over Miami Live. Couldn't get in his. Went outside with the dogs for a little bit, and Adventures in the Heartland was live, so made it in there, but couldn't keep up. And now I got those low internet signal again. So yeah, I hope this is working. And I almost missed my mouth. Maybe I hit my head a little too hard. Plug my phone in while it's sitting here. Might as well. We probably got a bunch in the garage, as a matter of fact. Still. I got one on the car pod back there for honey, where I ran the cord through. I cut out and ran the cord through for the car pod for the honey's cord to run to the generator. I was looking at that too. I got to replace that poodle before too long. It's been on there 3 years now, and it's starting to disintegrate. But it keeps the wire from rubbing on that wire cage. Trying to read chat. That's why I keep looking over here. What are you doing, Lizzie? Okay, something beeped, and I don't know what it was. See, this is why this Epi Cool. I don't know why they got the whole front of that thing is open, like the pad could fit there, but the smaller one, all I gotta do is look over there. It's still running. It's at 7 degrees. I can tell the other one's running, but I can't read it. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It did sound like one. That sounded like an Epicool beep. I'm gonna check them real quick. Hold on. 5. Excuse me, Lulu. Get up here. Up. Up. Oh, you took my seat there, Moose. Come on, Lulu. Up. All right, Moose, you gotta move. Excuse me, Mercy. Come on, Moosey. Scoot over. All right. Carolina Diamond Productions come in here. While I was away. Good girl, Lou. Hey, Carolina Diamond Productions, another one of our members. There's Ford Man too. Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right. I think I got everybody. Yeah, the big plan today was to work on this thing, but of course I didn't get to it. Look, I'm in a cage. But no, I didn't get to it. I could stack some rocks up out there and use it, but hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I got the chains and hooks for it, and S hooks that I got won't work, so for my bar, so I have bigger ones anyway. But I think I have come to the conclusion though. I think I need to go back to town. I think I am going to take the legs off. And that little bolt right there, the screw right there, and a nut. Take that off. Run me an eye hook with a bolt, and then hook these quick links to it on all 4 sides. And then hook the chain up to it. Cut them in length, hook them together. Oh, yeah, I think I might have to go get 2 more links then. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll have to see when I put the chain up over there. But run from each side and then 2 chains up to the hanging on the that cooking bar, that cooking system I got out there over the fire pit. All right, Luke or Jasper, get up there. Hey, yo, leave him alone. Moose, get up here, Moose. Moose, leave him alone. Get up there, Jeff. Go. Jasper, up. Get up there. Moose, you're going to have to get out of his way for him to move. Moon over Miami. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oops. Jasper knocked the grate over. Yeah, get up there, Jeff. There you go. He's out of your way now. You got it. Get up there. Go, bub. And of course, I didn't get to work on the extended stay today. I need to run back to town anyway and get a black pipe for this, so we can run on the 20 pounders and not have to worry about taking honey in and getting propane. Yeah, you got it, Jeff. Then you take this hose and hook into it to your propane tank. And the only thing left to do is figure out a way to haul the black water, and honey will be fully be able to be supported with Bobby. Thank you, Carolina Diamond Productions. I got any more? I don't remember if I put any more pictures up here today. Oh, yeah, and that's the inside of the FB cool. Right there. But this is what I'm making the grate for. Is to hang on, to hang off that where the kettle is. I didn't bring ours, and I should have. But that should work out pretty good, I think. But I was going to leave the legs on there for support, but I think I'm just going to take them off. Trying to find out where Becky's at. Okie dokie. There. Drink of water. Yeah. Yeah, the project now is see, the problem with this project is, though, there's stuff still in that closet and there's stuff still under this couch, and I've got to figure out where to put them. And then everything above that cabinet needs to find a home yet, including the toaster oven in that yet. That's the issue I'm having right now. May have to take the bed out, make a temporary shelf or something over here, and bring some stuff this way. Build that dinette cabinet thing, and then tear the shelf down and build a bed. I don't know yet. Oh, she's got a merch thing somewhere. I quit putting them in the live stream thing. I'm not sure where she's got. I think it's on the About page. But yeah, the project is now starting to overtake some spaces that I'm not even ready for yet. I got everything out of the closet, I think, except for the vacuum cleaner, which can go in the bathroom. That's not an issue. The TV, I've got to find a home for. It's just, there's a lot of stuff up there yet. A lot of stuff under this couch. Though the couch is only about half full now. We did get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm glad we did do that, though. Missed anybody coming in? Don't think so, but we'll check. Oh, speaking of them Walmart cookies, I went to Walmart yesterday. They got a Walmart here and they got Super Walmart. Well, I went to the Walmart, not the Super Walmart. Apparently, Walmart, they don't carry them cookies. Super Walmart does. I guess if they got the deli. Because I searched high and low for more of them cookies and they didn't have them. I was pretty disappointed. But I had to go there. Super Walmart didn't have that great. I had to go to the other Walmart to get that great. But the Super Walmart was about sold out of everything camping, of course, for the holiday weekend. Destination Delight. Hey, howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's see if I can't not miss my mouth this time. I almost did. Thank you, Carolina Diamond Productions. Got to have a bakery to bake cookies. I don't know if they actually bake them cookies there. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Rashida. She worked in the deli. I forget what it says on the box. I ain't got my curiosity up. What does the box say? Yep, the box that says distributed by Walmart out of Arkansas. That's all the box says. No, I'm trying to limit my cookies. I did want one or two, but I put them back. There is one roll left. Yep, just one roll. I had a few last night. Gave Scott a baggie full. So I did finish off one can of Lay's chips today. So I got 7 more left. Enough for the rest of the month. Good boy. It doesn't have a brand. It just, it doesn't. If I go back over there, we'll probably go eat a cookie. But no, there's no brand on it. So Rashia worked in a deli, but I don't know if they mess with them cookies. I'm going to have to ask her if they bake them there. I mean, they're you cannot beat them cookies. Hitch up and toe. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, so now I can cook a hot dog. Why cook a hot dog? We had the hot dog sticks. We have those. We have the pudgy pie makers. I think that's it for over the fire. Oh, and that popcorn maker, which we don't use. It's under the couch. I got to find a home for it. We're not big popcorn eaters. We got a bag of microwave popcorn up there in the cabinet. We don't even have a microwave. Curler dog. Yep. Got those. This would be nice with that grate too. Be able to smoke them. Slot dog. No, we don't own a slot dog. We almost did get a slot dog, but then Gary discovered the curl dog. Oh, I could sit down and eat that whole box of cookies if I wanted to. I almost have. Hey, Diane. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Man, curl dog does sound good. And I got 2 packs of hot dogs, 2 packs of hot dog buns. I had chicken patty last night, Pete, because I got to get them. Well, now we got this. That'd be cool. I got the bread in there now, so it's going to last a lot longer. Look blurry. I'm not sure. The internet is not very good here, so it's probably me. I do look blurry up there. I need to get this camera back over there, but that table that I'm using is not quite wide enough, but I never thought about turning it the other way until just now. But yeah, it's probably this internet. Because right there I look clear for a bit and then I look blurry. Have to watch your figure for when Becky comes back. Blue for Halloween. Cookie Monster. Oh yeah, okay. This is probably coming off this weekend. Probably, if I remember to. Oh yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry myself. So, but I'm really not sure what I'm going to make. I may just make another chicken patty. I got, I think 11 more. No, 9 more of them to eat, and 11 hamburger buns. Yeah. Well, I haven't used the solar hot dog cookers yet either, too, because we kind of got in shady spots once we moved. And this is pretty shady here. This is like the shadiest place we've been. And I got them ready to go, but I don't know. I got to get it a little more. When we get back over to Walnut Canyon, I think I'm going to cook them there because if it's a little more open over there, they don't have the pine trees like they have here. Just when your cook leaves town. Yeah, it does. Tomatoes and Swiss cheese. That does sound good. I am not exactly sure where she is. My chicken patty will have cheese and ketchup. That's it. Because that be cool wasn't supposed to be here till next week. If I would have known that, I would have bought lettuce and tomato yesterday or the day before when I went grocery shopping. Yeah, the day before. Whenever I went, yeah, I would have bought lettuce and tomato then because you can't beat that on a chicken sandwich. Ate the first row because I want to be like it made Don and so bonus. Well, they're hard to stop eating. They are. Put them in a microwave for a few seconds. You'll figure it out because it's a fine line. You can either go too far with them or not enough. But it's just like you took them right out of the oven. Soft, chewy, gooey. Oh my gosh. We're going away next week off grid, so it looks like salad for me. Man, good salad does sound good. Oh, I like a good hot pocket. Ham and cheese, pepperoni. Pepperoni's my favorite. And the Philly steak and cheese, about the 3 that I like. Well, there was a breakfast one that I liked. I don't remember which one it was. Some came frozen, came in dough. That's what I'm wondering if they do that with these. But they seem packed so perfectly though, like a machine packed it. I almost bought some hot pockets. Well, I can now. I got room in the freezer. I got 2 Tostino's pizzas in there yet. Chicken patties, some hot dogs, some chicken, breaded chicken. I get back in the Safeway, I'm going to go to look for that $5 chicken again and break some more down. That's 4 days of meals I got out of that for $5. And I've cooked it before, but I haven't cooked this batch yet. That's the only way to be off grid. Add some more solar and get us a mini split, and we'll be good to go because refrigeration's set now. My next goal is air conditioning. With the mini split, we can run the heat pump thing and run year round off the solar. And we'll be pretty much self-sufficient where we don't need the generator then as much. Well, we don't need the generator as much now having 750 watts. We very seldom turn that thing on now. Unless it gets hot for the dogs, which I need to pull that off the back of the rig probably tomorrow and do some preventive maintenance on that. I'm a little mad at Mountain Dew right now. I bought the last 12 pack of real sugar Mountain Dew in Flagstaff, and I ran out. So I got on the web to look and see where it was in Flagstaff again, and the closest one was in Sedona, Arizona. I don't know why they can't keep that stuff on the shelf. Some of us cannot drink that corn syrup stuff. We need to have the real sugar stuff. So if they don't have it, I'll just go get IBC cream soda or root beer. I got 2 of them left, I think, 2 or 3 of them, and that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna look the insulation over and either replace it with better or add to it. I'm once I get the paneling down, I'll know. And I think I'm gonna drop the ceiling down 3 inches out here in the living part, maybe not inside the cabinets, but out here with that styrofoam. I have a piece back at home that's 3 or 4 inches thick. And I thought about putting that on the ceiling here. Maybe we'll see. Because when I rip the ceiling down, I'm going to see what it looks like up in there. Maybe I can get more insulation up in there, instead of bringing it down here. I just hate heating and cooling the outside. British air conditioning, open the window. We 95% of the time, that's what's happened. The only time we'll turn that on if Moose gets real sluggish, then I know it's time to turn the AC on. And that usually happens around 95 degrees here. Now back home, 75 degrees, that air conditioner's coming on because of the humidity. Yeah, I want to hold this cool air in and not let the solar have to work when it don't need to work. Because Honey's kind of drafty. Can be. She's not real drafty. I mean, she can be drafty. We got one coming in that bathroom I cannot find. I have searched high and low for that draft back there, and I cannot find it. Oh, I got to run the thank you ad. Hopefully that works. Alrighty, we'll be right back.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
No, it ain't the toilet vent. It comes out through the cabinet. And when we had the cabinet door on there, we never noticed it. But because it was a roll-up door that was sideways, it got stuck, and I had to rip it out of there. Now there's a nice-sized draft that comes out of that cabinet. I went under the rig, took the spare tire thing off. I can't find it. I don't know. I'll find it eventually. Ice cold shower for 3 days. Oh, yeah. I don't like a hot shower. Now, the plumbing comes up through the cabinet. It does do that. And it goes all the way to the roof. The vent does. And then the drain goes to the floor to the black tape. And that's all that's back there. But you don't see the drain when you go under the rig. So there is a subfloor in Honey. But like I said, I don't know where this draft's coming from. Mindless Adventures. Hey, howdy, howdy. Past 2 days storms broke the heat only 79 here. Hey, nice. And I got to check Honey's vent pipe because I don't think Honey's vent pipe's working right. It's got a cap on it, so I don't see how anything would have got in it, but I don't think Honey's vent pipe's working right. 108 yesterday. You got 86 here today. It's the warmest we've been here for a while. Of course, we are 7,300 feet above sea level, I believe. Oh, yeah, that 2 degrees. Yeah, that definitely beats that hands down. Definitely. That is very noticeable, too. We noticed that out in the desert. When we hit that 104, you could feel the difference between 100 degrees and 102 and 104. You could feel it. $82. That's a huge drop for that. That's a huge drop. But it is. I got the 110 fan running right now. A 12-volt fan running in the window, the kitchen window, and another 12-volt fan running over there in the other window. That 110 fan is a power hog, though. It usually runs. Get that. That little fan uses just as much wattage as that Epicool does. It runs 50 to 60, 64. I've seen 78 watts on that fan. And that's a $15 Walmart fan that we got hanging up there on the ceiling. It's, I don't know if it, right there. That little. And those 12-volt fans that we have move just as much air as that thing does. And they only run, what I showed at, I think I even have the pictures. I think they run still only 7, what was it, 7 watts or 6 watts, maybe 8 watts? Is this it? Nope, that's the inside of the other Epicool. Maybe I didn't. Oh, right here. 49 watts and, oh, yeah. 49 watts on that 110 fan that's running right now. When I took that picture, it was running 49 watts. The 12-volt fans run 8 watts. Yeah, so I was a little off on my number there. I thought it was higher than that, but apparently not. But the 12-volt fans run 8 watts apiece. So the 2 fans are running like 16 watts, and that fan up there is running, what was that? 49 watts, almost 50 watts. But I have seen it go into the 60s, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a 70 on that. That might have been her other fan she had, too, though. USB fans do about the same, 5 to 8 watts, 7 watts. Griffin Fish Room, howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, that one in the window is one of the older ones. It runs on 8D batteries. The newer one runs on 6D, but I recommend getting the power supply for them and doing it that way, because they'll eat a set of batteries up in no time at all. But yeah, USB fans run about the same wattage. But yeah, in fact, I probably should turn that 110 fan off, but I'm gonna wait till after the live. So they would be fine for a crossover, yeah. Power supply only draws 8 watts. So the D, yeah, SIG at 1.5. Yeah, that's about be right for almost right for the D batteries. But they move quite a bit of air. That one's in the kitchen window, and if I turn that one off, I know I could feel that one. I could barely feel it over here, but I know I could feel it. But they do move quite a bit of air. That one dot on the internet thing scares me. I keep waiting for it just to die. We have a third one. I just got to pick up a power supply for it. And then I quit using that one up there. But because it hit 86, I turned that one on today. And Moose, man, he was sprawled out underneath it on his back. He was enjoying every bit of it. Said it ain't the AC, Dad, but it's close enough. How do you keep a power supply fan without batteries? I can either plug it into the Jackery, or both of the 12 volts right now are running off the house batteries because I have the other Apicool plugged into the Jackery right now on its 12 volt side. But they're both right now plugged into the house batteries, which runs over to plugged into that 12 volt power supply up there. And the cord that I have them on has a switch. So if I want to turn both fans off, I just reach up there and turn both fans off. Ooh, broke a brake line. Man, that ain't good. That usually leads to replacing all of them because if one popped, the other ones aren't far behind it. Getting less blurry. I don't know. It's hanging. It's still got one line up there. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving closer to it. The phone is actually sitting right here on the other side of this window because that's the passenger window. It's on a tripod out there, right on the other side of the window. These happy cools are quiet. And sometimes they both kick on. It don't really hurt the wattage none. When they're both running together, none at all. Everything's doing its job. Thanks to the special subscriber that got them for us. I mean, those two things are game changers. They got the first one last summer, and then this one this summer. Yeah, I'm on Visible. The beeping, I'm not sure. I never put a finger on it. Everything over there was working fine. When I got up, the beeping was checking the temperature on it for what I had it set to, and so I put it back to 37. Hey, howdy, Shanacraft. But yeah, I'm not sure what the beeping was. Found something that helps with Visible, but a little pricey. Moose is snoring. And it was a weird snore. I didn't recognize that noise. Now he's not snoring. Yeah, that'd be interesting. But we're gonna work towards getting Starlink. See what this cost is going to entail. I'm dreading in a roundabout way. Dreading for what I'm going to find, but excited to finally get started on this. But again, we ain't really getting started until we find a place to put everything. Your China is snoring too. Is that what that says? That's just kind of far away. China.
A new station alert has arrived.
Oh, this is for you guys. Going green, Mom. Warm, sunny, low humidity. Enjoy the weekend, it says. It gives me storm alerts for back at home base. I wish it would do it here. But I ain't even a storm alert. Now you get alerts for nice weather. Warm, sunny, low humidity. You couldn't ask for nothing better than that. Enjoy the weekend. That's a tote you pick them up. But then I got to find a place to put the totes. Well, we knock on wood, we've never really had issues with Visible. I think Becky had a SIM card issue and they replaced it and it's been fine. Or that was our daughter. I think it was our daughter. Well, you got to take the cushions off, open the seat up, unscrew the furnace, and take the gas line and the wires off and lift it straight up out of there and take it through the door. But yeah, because the dinette seats raise up for storage. In fact, this one's even got a door in the front of it, but the furnace is there. I think it's for air for the furnace, though. Because the other one don't have a door on it, but this one does. It had a wire mesh on it, but it was either Moose or Jasper pushed it out of the framework and bent it, so I haven't replaced it. Because it may just become a regular door, and more than likely will, to match the other doors I'm going to put in here. I think they're better. We haven't tried Nomad Internet, but it's the same cell internet for a fraction of the cost. That's the only issue I got with Nomad Internet. Can you store stuff outside temporarily? When we're setting, we can. Most of this stuff, I think, is going to end up in Bobby. I think. This bit, oh no, we don't have to tear it. Not the furnace. No, the furnace, the dinette is set on the other side of the rig, right here. I got my foot on it right now. But yeah, the only thing that has to happen over there is that furnace has to come out, and then the batteries get moved over here, and the solar controller, and the inverter, and then the refrigerator comes out. So I've got two big appliances I'm going to have to find a way to get rid of. If we were in Quartzsite, it wouldn't be an issue because I could take them right to the transfer station for free, and the town recycles them, and they get to keep the money. Here, I think I got to pay to get rid of them. I might put on Marketplace that somebody comes and gets them for scrap. They can have them. But that's a good working refrigerator, so I might put it on Marketplace first for somebody if they want it. They can come get it if they're doing a restoration job or something, or want an old type refrigerator that runs on propane and that. Right, there's one. Hardscape Adventures by Lisa. Lisa, howdy. Make sure you better ground when you move that stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look at improving the grounds on these things, or tighten them down or something. I am in Flagstaff. Becky is in Indiana. She went back for doctor's visits and appointments and stuff. She should be back out here in about a month. Plus, I get faster speed. See, don't have to take the whole thing apart. Just raise it. I might have to take no, I ain't even got to take the door off, I don't think. The seat off. I don't think I got to do that because it's pretty big square. This is the biggest dinette I've ever seen in an RV. I mean, we have to set on the edges of the dinette to actually be at the edge of the table. If we sit back on the cushions, the table is way out here from us. But yeah, this is the biggest dinette I've ever seen in an RV. We have never used our onboard heat, even in our other campers. And if I don't have to use it, I won't. I'll hook up to their electric if we're at a campground, or run the buddy heater. Because the buddy heater is a little more efficient. These furnaces in the RVs are they're power hogs. They're power hogs and fuel hogs. So that's why we always just use the buddy heater. What type of fridge do you have to use now? Well, a subscriber bought us another Apicool. They also bought the first one that we got last summer. But we're using two 12-volt Apicools. And we're going to set them, the taller one will probably be my bench, and the other one will be up on the wheel well. But we're going to build benches, set them down inside, insulate the benches, move the dinette over there because there's only two of us, not four of us. We don't need a 4-person dinette. 2-person dinette over there with some cabinetry intertwined in it somehow. I don't even have this drawn out, no plans, nothing measured or nothing. It's just going to go with the flow. And that's why the other refrigerator needs to come out. We could go 6 weeks on propane with it when we let it just run on propane. But the sun is free, so if we can keep our things frozen and cold with the sun, we're going to keep doing it. We do adventures in the Heartland. We do. Hey, howdy. I didn't see you come in here. Oh, there you just come in here. Okay. Yes, we do. That inverter. I mean, that was from Mel Netty Living Free Zip Code List. The clam, that was from them. The batteries. We do got some awesome subscribers. Wouldn't know what to do without them. But yeah, these Apicools now are one being a freezer, one being a refrigerator. It's really changed the game here now. They do. These Apicools are. If we get a third one, it's going to be I think the smallest one they make. And that will be for Bobby or the next excursion vehicle. For when we're away from the rig. But that's a luxury item that'll be way down the road. We've got some other things to take care of, including getting Starlink. Because I'm tired of these internet issues, because that internet thing just popped up and it was running, it was gone. Now it's back. And what's nice with this larger Apicool, what I like about this Apicool, our 48 quart one does not do this. But this 64 quart one, the coolant inside running sounds like a little waterfall. There's a box just popped up on the laptop. Go away. But it does. It sounds like a waterfall at nighttime. It's kind of relaxing to listen to when you're going to sleep. And I looked it up in the book, and it's normal for that. But hey, Lisa, if you don't know this, because we've been running our other Apicool for almost a year now, and it was always on max. But there's an eco mode on these things. Like if you want it to cool down fast, with no time at all, you put it on max. But once you get it cooled down, you flip it back down to eco mode, and it doesn't use the energy that it was using before. Yeah. Had I known what I know now, we probably would have had a couple of these in the house, running off a battery and a solar panel. Yep. That is, I mean, with just me and Becky, that's all we need. We got one for a freezer and one for a refrigerator now. We should be good to go. Because we don't buy a lot of groceries like we used to. Man, we'd fill this rig up. We'd have stuff stacked everywhere. We don't do that anymore. We kind of plan out for the month, and then that's it. And sometimes we don't do that. We do like 2 weeks. This time I did a month because it was just me. So I just got like quick meals, soups, sandwich stuff, chicken patties, hot dogs, stuff like that. You have the eco mode set on mine? Yeah, I just learned that today. And I learned they had Bluetooth. I didn't even know they had Bluetooth. Yeah, I seen the Bluetooth emblem on the new one pop up. So I got down and I looked at the 48 quart one. There's a Bluetooth emblem on it. Been there the whole time. Never noticed it. So now I can control them with my phone. Both of them. And if I go over there to Scott's and hit that settings button and the app thing pops up on his, I can control his from over here too. Because his popped up on my Bluetooth thing too. Yeah, the big one's got a USB charger on it. The 44 quart one does not have that. But yeah, the big one's got I charged my cell phone off of it last night, as a matter of fact. It said slow charging, but I think it's the cord. I don't think that'd be cool, that slow charger. I think it was the cord, because I'm getting that everywhere I plug in now. I'm getting slow charge. And this is the original cord for this phone. But I think it's time for new cords. But man, I love these things. Now I got my water in there, cool. Don't have to worry about leaving it in the freezer too long. And then when I get hot, go get a water, and it's froze. And I turn the other one down a little bit more, so I'm hopefully get that little compartment in there to freeze things. It takes a while for that little compartment to freeze things. We need to find somebody to raid. We only got a couple minutes. I want to try to open another. Ooh, I don't know. I'm afraid to open another tab. RVDJ Live, does anybody know? We'll raid her. I won't even look. Are you still alive, Adventures in Heartland? He was fishing. If you're shopping for a month, you could use the biggest one for a freezer. Yeah, this may turn around. It all depends on our needs. We may switch it around, the refrigerator and the big one as a freezer. Maybe. It all depends. But right now, I only have the little ones only half full right now. And the big one is about 3/4 full. But the big one ain't organized right now for the refrigerator. I just threw things in there. It's not even organized. And I even forgot to put eggs in it. I got to put eggs in it yet. But, yeah, and I'm going to take the baskets out, because I don't think we need the baskets in there. I seen that, Lisa. Yeah, you're getting real close. Let us know right away if we can run your playlist. We've been running Mel Netty's playlist on the Android phone over there, but I haven't heard whether it's making a difference or not. Nick P, howdy. RVDJ, yeah, there. She must be live, hopefully. I highly recommend it, or something like it. Going Green Mom. And if you can get a battery and a solar panel, you don't have to pay for your refrigeration. It'll spoil you. I mean, we don't. Well, shit, if I would have known half the things I know now, boondocking, a lot of this. Well, when we got back to Indiana last year, we incorporated a lot of our boondocking stuff in the house. When we were in the house for a little bit, for like that month, I think we stayed in it. Maybe it was 2. But we did, because I brought all the solar lights in, took them back out. Brought them back in at night, took them back out. We never did turn a light on. If we did, it was because we had to. But yeah, I'd have ran strictly off Appy Cools with solar power. So and when you really stop and think about your power needs in your house, your biggest power hog, say you don't have city water. I got a box that keeps popping up on the laptop, and I don't want to go to Melbourne. I don't know why it's telling me to go to Melbourne. Your biggest power hog is going to be your heating and air conditioning. But like if you're out in the country and you don't have city water, your water pump is going to be your next biggest thing. That'd be like the last two things you could put on solar. But if you do it little by little, step by step, think about your power needs. Most of your stuff now is USB powered. The LED TVs now use very little power. I mean, we ran an LED TV off the Jackery, charged our phones and everything. Your lighting can come from the outdoor solar lights that you bring inside. But other than your heating and cooling needs and your water, if you don't have water, city water, you could basically supply your own power for all that and then work on getting your AC and that on there later on. More than likely going green, Mom. I kind of miss having the wraps. Heading to Ireland. I'm jealous. Yep, I'm jealous. You got room in your suitcase for a body like mine? I built a modern tiny house, 8x12, going on part space. Excited to set it up soon. You did a good job with your trailers. So I can imagine what you did with that tiny house. Oh, that's cool. You got a water pump on a well that runs on solar. So that'd be the next easiest thing to do is your water. But see, we had one of them big jet pumps in the basement back in Indiana, and I know that thing was a big power hog. But yeah, they do make some pretty energy efficient pumps though. But that'd be the next thing I would do is get the water. I mean, because you really think about it, your phone, USB, that's what you use the most. Your computers are low powered now. You plug them into the Jackeries and charge them in the daytime off your solar and that. And said the only thing that we need to fire the generator up for is the air conditioning when the dogs need it. That's it. But you've been kind of working slowly that way, going green, Mom, haven't you? I mean, you're using the solar lights and that, and now you're talking about an ampy cool for the house. So yeah, it's. I can't see. I mean, electric and the electric back home kept going up and up and up. It seemed like every month. All righty, yeah. So. 3 amp hooks. Yeah, you can't beat heat reflective on the windows. Alrighty, folks. I gotta get to cooking supper. I'm getting kind of hungry. Last thing I had lunch today. That was it. I didn't even eat breakfast today. I forgot to. Well, I got up late. That's why. But I gotta go find something to cook. Like I said, probably another chicken patty. I already got that set up to cook outside on a camp stove. But everybody have a good night. We'll see you over at the RV DJ. I'm going to head over there. Ping on this internet. She does panel. I may pop up there. I don't know. Would solar work up against that? Yeah. Ideally, I think I'll switch a room at a time. Solar awning on the window and a battery. That's not a bad idea. Solar awning. But I'm gonna tint Honey's windows too, and still use the reflectors. But yeah, Honey's gonna get tinted windows eventually, because these big windows generate some heat in here now. That's when we take that reflective down. Whoa, I can almost bake in here. RV DJ has someone painting a picture. It looks like. Oh, yep. Yeah, she got into painting not too long ago. She get pretty good at it too. All right, we'll see you over there. Oh, wait. The heat film, solar light. Oh, yeah. Now that it probably won't, because that's blocking your UV rays. What I'm going to do with honey is I'm going to start looking for the interior lights. I'm going to start looking at good outside lights with a detached solar panel that's on a wire, that I can mount the solar panel that will hinge up. We'll run the wires to outside, and then when we pull somewhere, I can get out and flip the solar panels up just for the lights and have lights inside running on strictly their own batteries and their own solar power. So what I mean, my refrigeration is prioritized on the battery. Like, as soon as this live's over, I'm turning that fan off. The other two will run for a little bit, but my main concern is keeping refrigeration going. So anything that I don't have to pull off the house batteries, I'm not going to pull off the house batteries if I don't have to. Oh, you do get a little bit that goes through? That's kind of surprising. I figured it'd be a UV blocker. Do we get the solar power from UV rays? Maybe not. Maybe it's one of the other rays. Maybe it's the gamma ray. All righty, folks. I got to get off here. I'm getting pretty... Wait. What? Good idea. They make them on Amazon. You can mount on a roof. Each light has its own. Yeah, that's because we use the little white ones and the brown ones and the Lucy lights, but we got to take them outside and bring them back in. Take them out, and sometimes you forget to do that. Take them outside, and then I got to run off the batteries, and I don't like running off the batteries when I don't have to. And we got all LED lighting in here, but if I can do that, I think I'm going to do that. Is I'm going to start looking at yard lights, the good ones with the separate solar panels, and change Honey's lighting over to strictly solar. You have a great night too, RV Adventure. But yep, yeah, I do. I'm not good at remembering to move them either. Fact, hold on a minute. The sun's behind the rig now, and all the solar lights are in front on Honey's hood, facing the other way. Yeah, see, I suck at moving them too. I'm up to 4 USB ceiling fans. Oh, those are cool. Send me a link for those, if you would, please. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'm out of here. Stomach's starting to growl. I got to go cook something. Later, everybody. We'll see you over at RV DJ, RNB Raid. I ain't said that in a while. Forgot what it was. We'll see you over at RV DJs. Later, everybody.
Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoe, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light.